What is going on, people? The Real Jack Star here, and we are back with some more Universe Man. I believe this is episode 3, but otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and let's just get straight into it right now. Last episode, we had Adrian Neville versus Cody Rhodes, which I believe Adrian Neville got with the win. It's been a while since I've, did a post recording for this, but yeah, let's just continue on with this. As you can see from the WWE.com right now, we're just going over the rankings, going over everything. As you can see right there, CM Punk is confirmed to be the #1 contender, and no one can change that. Not even Sheamus, just as a heads up. And right there, Ziggler is also our Intercontinental Champion. But otherwise, as we finished our first week of Raw. Second week. I apologize. Second week of Raw. We are heading to our second week of SmackDown. And just the match types. As you can see, not the best, and you're about to freak out over this one, I believe. Because no. Let's just pretend that never happened. Otherwise, right here, as you could see, there was a couple match types that I wanted to, play for you guys. But I believe I decided to pick on one. I did not do the Axel and Miz one, neither the Rey Mysterio and Big Show one, and I had the choice if I want to do RVD and Goldust or Neville and Cody Rhodes. And since Neville and Cody Rhodes was the main thing, I decided to go with that match instead. It says at the bottom that it's Extreme Rules, but we all know for a fact that most times when it says Extreme Rules, especially on Universe or something like that, they never do Extreme Rules. It's basically just, them doing their own thing. They'll be outside for as long as they want, but we all know for a fact that they don't even use weapons. So let's just pretend that wasn't there, and let's just continue on. Adrian Neville and Cody Rhodes are continuing on with this rivalry, heading up to Extreme Rules for the National Championship, and boom, right there, showing Cody is confirmed heel right there. Confirmed, like, packed, sealed, whatever you want to call it. But yes, Cody Rhodes is technically now heel after that vicious attack on Adrian Neville. As you can see, he is just beating him up. By the way, for any new viewers, you all know for a fact that I am not the best commentator. And I'm pretty sure most people that are watching this have proof. I am not the best commentator. I'll say it again. I'm not the best commentator. I'll forget moves. I'll probably forget whatever I'm thinking. But you know what? Enjoy the video. Alright? Otherwise, guys, any important things I should mention? One thing I wanted to mention was Revolution's Theory. Yes, and most of the people that are in the group right now are just like, oh snap, he's about to promote the group. Alright, so people that are watching this right now, just listen to what I have to say. Revolution's Theory is a group channel. It's not just a channel that I'm based off of. Every Thursday, you will see me post a video. It'll either be Wolf Among Us, MLB, or whatever game I decide to play. The group consists of 5 people, and we all upload from Mondays to Fridays. From Monday, it's Howie Xavier, a very famous YouTuber, in my opinion. He has over 1,000 subscribers, so you should also go check him out. He's every Monday. Every Tuesday, it's Vice Versa HD, a future, famous YouTuber, I'll say that for sure, on every Tuesday. Every Wednesday is I Mr. Level Up. He's our second, famous YouTuber with around 600 subs. You should also go check him out if you, don't already. Then Thursday, it's me, the one with the least amount of subscribers. Yeah. But, every Thursday you'll see a video of mine, so if you like my videos or like my content, you should, go check it out. And every Friday we're gonna finish off with my bud, Rob Hazard, the Real Hazard, or, it's Hazard HD, whatever you want to call him. And he'll be bringing you either, some old school games, some, Destiny, whatever he wants to bring to the table, whatever we bring to the table, because, we have, gaming consoles and everything, kind of obvious. But, this is a gaming-based channel. We all bring you guys as much content as we can. Cody Rhodes just won the match. Honestly, I thought this match wasn't as, how can I say this, important or really. That's why I didn't commentate a lot over it also. But, that is what happened. Cody Rhodes with the win right there. And, yeah, otherwise, just, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Revolution's Theory. when you type in RevolutionsTheory, you know for a fact you're gonna see some like old history stuff when you type it. Trust me, I've looked it up, and you'll see a lot of it. It has a green fist on it. Not to be nasty, but it's a green fist logo, and you'll see it, then you know for a fact it's RevolutionsTheory. Alright, we upload from Mondays to Fridays. We have a Twitch, we have a Twitter, go check it out. I'm not going to put them in the description because I'm too lazy at the moment. But otherwise, just check that out. And as we're continuing on with our universe mode, and knowing we have a couple more minutes left with it, knowing that match is like a good 3-4 minutes, we're just going to continue on with it, as Extreme Rules is about to catch up soon. But otherwise, we are just going to keep them going, and let's just see how we do right now. So that was the second week of SmackDown right there. So, as you can see, Dangerous Attack, and right now we're heading to our third week of Monday Night Raw, heading to Extreme Rules. Would I like to proceed to the show? Yes. All right. So there we go. We have CM Punk and Sheamus. Off camera, I was going to say, you know what? Because there was two good matches that I wanted. It was that match, and it was the match you're going to see right now. And what happened is I decided to, not show the Sheamus and Punk match because it wasn't that good, in my opinion. It would kind of ruin also the storyline that I had. So right now, you're going to see me, debate, which match am I going to do? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to do both matches. But, that's kind of how it went and everything. But otherwise, just, keep up with it and, we'll see what happens. But right now, Monday Night Raw, we're about to see Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt in action right now. These two started their rivalry on the first episode of my universe mode, as Bray Wyatt with the vicious attack on Finn Balor in the beginning of the show. So as we are heading to Extreme Rules, it is confirmed that these two superstars are going to be going one-on-one against each other at Extreme Rules. We're here. I just had to do that myself because this was a video that I live commentated. So, you won't really be hearing audio in the back. Once I finally, after this episode actually, you will start to hear more audio in the back and everything. You won't, and, you're obviously going to hear me, probably going to hear some music. You're going to, also have some backup audio. I believe I took off voice, so you won't be hearing the commentators. But otherwise, you're just gonna, have, how can I say this, more, sound in the back instead of just, blank. Because, not really trying to make this more realistic, but you kind of know what I mean right there. There's Bray Wyatt just walking to the ring. I find it kind of funny actually of how in the beginning he lights the lantern, blows it out. Then when he's walking out, he lights it again, and then he just blows it out. It's kind of weird to me, but I find it a little funny. But speaking of the Wyatt family, first of all, I just want to point out Bray Wyatt beat Tusky Harris any day. Obviously, they're the same person. I know that, but I'm just saying, gimmick wise, Bray Wyatt gets it. Another thing I want to talk about with the Wyatt family is, first of all, Wyatt family is no longer a thing. It's just Luke Harper on his own, Bray Wyatt on his own, and Eric Rowan just being Eric Rowan. And here comes Finn Balor right now. The weirdest freaking, way to walk down. But as you can see, he is just pissed off at Bray Wyatt after, their recent battles or matches. But otherwise, as this match is beginning, Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor is going, ham on each other right now, as you could say, with the fury of punches right there. Flurry, fury, whatever you want to call it. But otherwise, speaking of the Wyatt family, honestly, ever since the Shield kind of, stopped and everything, WWE hasn't, well, I feel like, ever since the Shield started, trio tag teams or, 6-man matches were starting to become a big thing in WWE now. The only 6-man team I can really think of right now is A New Day. And for some reason, not a lot of people like him. A couple people do, a couple people don't. But you know what? That's their business right there. But besides that and everything, that's the only team that's really going on right now. Unlike the Wyatt family and Shield, which a lot of people like the Wyatt family. A lot of people like the Shield also. But I feel like what they're doing with the Shield now is much better than what they did with the Wyatt family. Bray Wyatt now, he is on his own. I'm not really sure what he's doing. I haven't watched Raw in like a while. I'll tell you that for sure. But otherwise, as you can see, he's just throwing him around the ring. Bray Wyatt's just doing his own thing. I feel like, I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure he has the same format and everything, and probably a little bit more aggressive, but not as, scary aggressive like what he had before and everything. Luke Harper, they're just, sorry. They're just trying to make him good, but they're doing it at a bad pace. I feel like Eric Rowan's not really that needed, but, they are. Luke Harper, they're just making him crazy with the eyes kind of thing. I have no clue, honestly. I feel like, it would be better if they would have just had, Rowan and Harper still as a tag team. As you can see, Bray Wyatt is about to DDT Finn Balor right onto the apron. My God. But otherwise, in my opinion, I feel like Harper and Rowan would be a more better tag team if they were kind of, how can I say this, alone-ish, if you kind of understand what I mean by that. But that's just in my opinion. I'm not sure about what other people think about that, but, that's to me. Now, with the Shield, what they're doing, first of all, Roman Reigns, just no. That is just a no. You could tell by The Rock's face that they messed up. You could just tell that they messed up. Honestly, what WWE has been doing with, how can I say this, with the Royal Rumble and everything, is that they're very messing up, honestly, a lot. When you think about it, Batista and Orton was supposed to be the match at WrestleMania. Not a lot of people liked Batista because of it. So what WWE did was you know what? We're just gonna add Daniel Bryan into the mix. That, in my opinion, was very rushed. I'm not complaining about Bryan winning because that was a good add-on, but I'm just saying that was a little rushed in my opinion, or quick, if you can just understand what I mean. Originally it was supposed to be Orton versus Batista, and now it's Orton, Batista, and Bryan at WrestleMania. Now with Roman, they're planning, in my opinion, I think this is what they're going to do. They're just planning on having him just lose, just straight up lose, his chance and opportunity. I'm not sure if anyone watched Raw, from a couple weeks ago, depending on when I uploaded this video. But they're planning on doing Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan at WWE's new pay-per-view called Fastlane. And it'll be for, how can I really say this? It'll be for, Roman's WrestleMania opportunity thing. And we kind of know for a fact that WWE is probably or probably not going to let that happen. To me, what I think is going to happen is, because I feel like Bryan and Lesnar is not such a good idea, knowing that Lesnar could be very vicious and not really care. And also know that, how can I really say this? And that Bryan just came back from, a neck injury that, lasted for a good, year or so. Having... And plus, with all Lesnar's Germans and everything, it could probably do something bad to Bryan. So, to me, I feel like Seth is going to cash in, before WrestleMania. It'll possibly be, Bryan and Seth at WrestleMania. Because I feel like, just having... Roman and Lesnar but not be a good match. And I also feel like, Brock and, Bryan not be a good match. But you know what? That's just my opinion. You could agree, you could disagree, do what you want. That's just my opinion of what's going to happen in WWE. So you can see Bray Wyatt got the win, and that match was brutal. They both just showed, how can I say this, signs of disrespect to each other, They went kind of extreme right there. Bray Wyatt, as you could somewhat see, well, not really in the replay because they skipped most of them, was just beating the crap out of Finn Balor. Finn Balor did the same, but as you could see, this is not the end. At Extreme Rules, these two will go one-on-one with each other to, end this rivalry that they have right now. But otherwise, guys, I'm the Real Jack Star. thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, do what you want. But otherwise, I'm signing out. Have a good day. See ya.